watching things. Because otherwise, you're going to hear your name a lot coming up, and it's all going to be the same note. Just so you know. Cody. Where you take a note that doesn't exist and put it just above it and it leads. You gotta get rid of that. Not to me. Not to me. It's written in the score. Not to me. Because your voice is going to solve this place. I know. I need a vowel. I need an ah to an o. I know.
Eddie, get your gun.
All right, so can you tell everyone at home your name and the name of the character you're playing and your other involvement with the show?
Okay, I am playing a couple roles. I am playing a guard in the beginning, beating the drum on the boat, and another guard, and then enjolras for the rest of the show, and also assistant directing as well.
And for your name, for the people that don't know your name?
I am Robbie French.
And Robbie, what can you tell me about the character of Enjolras that you play? What do people need to know about him?
Enjolras is actually, he's the only one that comes from wealthy parents. He had one love in his life, though he doesn't really care for women anymore. He's focused on the revolution, and he is the leader of the student rebellion, basically the June Rebellion, as it were, in history. But he's the leader of all the students that come together and decide to make the revolution possible. And so he is the instigator of that and the leader and commander of the ABC Society. Les Amis ABC. So.
And what are you, out of everything we've been doing, you have yet to do, and the whole experience, what are you most looking forward to?
Well, I've done the show already. I did with Doug. I played Grantaire, your role, last time in 2008. It was an amazing experience. So I kind of already know how people are going to react, but this is going to be fun because this is a very different Les Mis. I think we are focusing a little more on the core and the heart of the character and characters in the story as well. I think people that are used to seeing Les Mis will see a lot of different attributes and things that we've added to the show that bring it to life in a whole new and different way. And I go ahead.
No,
I was going to say I'm excited to open the show. Obviously, you know, that's the night everyone looks forward to. But really, costumes. You know, costumes in the show really help a lot, especially with the character work and kind of get everybody in that mood. You know, set the pace and the feel of the show.
And if somebody maybe who had never seen Les Mis before was coming to see this production for the first time, what advice would you give them? What would you want them to know?
Really pay attention because there are points where time is really compressed and happens really quickly, but also, you know, just follow the story. I think a lot of people, they'll watch the show and, you know, certain parts will move them, but the whole show is written so well and Doug especially has directed it so well that we're really telling the story very, very well, and all the characters are very, very clear. So I think, you know, just revisiting it when people haven't seen it before, you just be blown away. I think, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to fathom that people have not seen Les Mis. So I would say come with an open mind and bring your Kleenex. And for the women out there, if you'd like to see a bunch of burly men singing a lot of great glory notes, this is a show for you, definitely. And for women that want to bring their husbands, I think, that aren't really into theater, this is a good show to open them up with because it's a big historical piece. You know, I think men will enjoy that as well.
All right, well, thank you very much, Robbie.
You're welcome. See you out there. Gotta go on stage. Yeah. So when we do it again on Wednesday, really give it some love.
Listen, everybody!
Welcome to the scene shop.
For those of you who are wondering, this is the beggars. The back is the beggars, and so take a look at that and you can get an idea of who you are after we're here. That looked awesome. rolling in through the fog with that. Oarsman, you're going to have to watch Jim, because it was a little bit push me, pull you kind of thing. So really get that together.
The rhythm's going to be kind of funky too, because I'm trying to hit that.
Out, and I end up, it's like, I really don't give a crap. And they'll get all upset and say, you said crap. I said, yeah, I said I could expand your vocabulary with a few other words too if you'd like, but by the time you tell your mama tells the teacher goes to the principal, I'm 3 time zones out of here and I don't care. So, whatever damage you do to this show after opening night, I won't see it.
So if everyone can just grab some tables and chairs and just grab them. Take them all.
I forget your very first line of at the very end before you exit out the door. Come out all the way to at least halfway through that table and back in. The other thing I was going to say is kind of slowly come together in that first few waltzes. That makes sense.
She's going to do that.
So don't be ready and going.
Okay. So it's either go more or...
So you don't be prepared. Don't look like you're
It's going to be hard. You can't do this.
2 friends and family night, okay?
Okay.
No more than 2. Thank you.
If you don't have 2 friends, you can barter them and trade them. $8 that far with the lighting, and the lighting is going to be really, really cool. It's dark, it's murky, it's scary, and that's only the happy parts. So I think you're going to be pleased. I had a bad experience in summer stock where a plastic gun hit a hollow stage, and I completely abdicated all professionalism and I laughed my ass off. So did the audience too, but it was unfortunate because I was supposed to be singing a solo. I'd like to spare you from that. It's not real. No, it has to have a beginning, middle, and end. Beginning, middle, and end. It's got to, each one has to go somewhere.
Okay, can you say your name and the name of the characters that you're playing in the show?
I'm Charles, and I'm playing Bamidbois, who's a real rude dude, and Montparnasse, who's a gang member. So really a couple of tough dudes and some ensemble parts.
And out of those characters, the ones you particularly have a name to and maybe some particular scene motivation for, what should the audience know about the characters that you play, Bamidbois and Montparnasse?
Well, Bamidbois has been defined as a dandy. He walks around with a cane, and he's kind of a Marquis de Sade type of dude who's real cruel. And Montparnasse is he's just kind of a thief, ruffian. So I play some real cruel characters. But the ensemble ones I'm more friendly, which is good.
And out of everything we've been doing and have yet to do, what are you most looking forward to from this whole experience?
The first note of the first show, when the
We start on
when the music goes.
that whole section? Oh, okay.
Right there. I know it's going to be a thrill just to hear it with the audience out there. I've really been looking forward to that.
That will be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And for you, let's say if you knew someone was coming to the show for the first time and they've never seen Les Mis before and they're coming to see our show, what are some of the key things you'd want them to know? What kind of advice do you have for them?
This show is, if you give yourself over to it, it could really impact your life like it did for me 20-some years ago, the first time I saw it. Just powerful themes of forgiveness and love and inspiration. So come ready to feel and just give yourself over to it and you'll have a great time.
That's great. Thank you very much, Charles.
Thanks.
Costumes! Men changing clothes! You are guilty.
I'm Grantaire. I'm an ensemble guy.
I'll escape now from that world
can't be spoken.